got these super adorable bandanas from a fan. They say Como Rebi on it, and it has our Living Off Grid with Jake and Nicole logo on it. And on the back it has like paw prints all over. So we got 2 of them for Puma and Kai.
Thank you so much.
These are seriously so adorable. So the thing with our dogs is they don't really like to have anything on them. So even when Puma has his collar on him, he tries to dive bomb the bushes to take it off. So we're gonna kind of distract them, give them a peanut butter Kong. These are too adorable not to put on them. I can't even right now. Oh my gosh, did I do it right? Is that how you even put them on?
Well, usually on their back, but it looks really cool. It says "Come more baby" on it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I got all my shirt. Oh my god. I love it. It is so adorable.
Okay, here you go.
There you go. I think it's like a little cake.
Okay, take it from me. Good boy.
Okay.
There you go.
It looks so cute. It's too cute. So when they're done with the Kongs, we'll see how they react with having them on a little bit. Thank you so much to the fan that sent those, because these are amazing gifts and they're really cute.
We'll keep working on it. Get it, babe.
Oh, God. It burns.
It's like the world's strongest man competition.
We're going to a parade.
You look so happy. Puma, load up. Good job. Hey, good job. Stay now. Stay. Stay. Okay. Okay, come on. Got both the boats here and got some new gardening aesthetics that we're taking off grid. Get it, Nicole.
I'm so happy it's super high tide right now. Thank you, pink full moon.
Makes it easier.
Yeah.
They're set enough. It's been like 6 days.
Yeah,
Are they solid enough that I can cut them and it won't?
I think so.
Hey, you're the only one I want to work with in the rain. What do you think? Is this going to elevate our lifestyle?
Yeah, I think so.
So, what do you think?
I like it. Let's just keep it just one. And we can use it as a plank.
If you get in trouble, it'll mark the plank.
All right, well, I'm going back inside.
Okay.
They smell sweet. I've never smelled a cherry blossom before. I've had them as tea, but never like smelled them. They smell really good. It's very sweet. And there's like little bugs flying around them.
Pollinating.
Pollinating them.
Hey, what kind of rose is this one?
That's a Nicole rose.
It's called Nicole rose.
Yeah, actually spelled the right way too.
I'm out here doing my business and I totally forgot about this guy that I had put down here. You guys who have watched the vlog saw me air layer some of the native apple trees that folks have been growing in this area for a long time and are very successful at producing apples, and my air layer took. It sat dormant all winter and now it's coming back. Look at that.
Awesome.
So we got our own apple tree that's been proven in this area. Now this is the baby.
Speaking of babies, look at this guy. Oh no, he's gonna try to take it off.
Puma, come here. Come, Puma. Come on. Come on.
Hey, all right, we'll take it off you. We'll take it off you.
I made it so dirty.
I know. He's like, okay, thanks for the peanut butter. Now take this
Here,
off.
Come on, let's go. Come.
I know, you're so cute though.
Come on, home, let's go. Home. Good job, Puma. Good job. Show them how you try to take it off all the time. Kai is loving it.
Yeah, Kai's pretty chill, but Puma's like, nah. So now is the season for spruce tips. So these are just the new growth on a spruce tree. This is a super little guy, super adorable. So here we have the spruce tips. They're edible. You can eat them raw. You can pickle them. You can make them into a tea. They're really, really good, honestly. So I'm gonna harvest some of these for a tea. And if I have time, I might try to pickle them as well. But yeah, and you can also put them in a salad. Okay, so right here we have some young plantain leaves. They don't have the flowers coming out of them yet. It helps with toxicity and it pulls toxins out of the body, especially the blood. So very good for you. Then if I just move over to my left, we have a really pretty dandelion patch here. So here is a nice dandelion patch. These I haven't opened because it's not sunny. Normally you see dandelions open when it's really sunny, but I'm gonna harvest this one for the leaves. which I'll put in a salad, and then the root. So I'm gonna dig down and get the root out of this guy. I'll also take the flowers and I can open them up and put them in a tea. So what are you doing?
I'm gonna try to bring some native berries to Komorebi closer. This is, 20-second walk from Komorebi, but I want them to be in our garden area. I can show you. So last year you guys saw us really eating some good berries off this black cap raspberry, and we memorized the spot it was at and all its characteristics. And now you can see how there's like salmon berries, which are very common here. We eat those too. You guys saw in the last vlog I was eating the shoots of the salmonberry plant, but then the flowers and the berries, and they're fantastic. But black cap's even better, and you can see how this one's a little bit behind the salmon, and its leaves are more cute, and its main stem here is reddish, almost purplish, and it's got this like little white film on it. If I kind of rub this with my finger, all the white goes away. And then of course the berries, and this all tells me it's a black cap. They're native to this area and they're fantastic. So we're gonna try not to hurt this guy, but we're gonna try to take some cuttings off of him in different ways and see which cutting he likes the best. So I brought like half a dozen pots, and we'll see which one is the most effective for cloning this guy and bringing babies over to Komorebi. You guys like talking to me through the net? It's impossible to do this because as soon as you stop moving, the black flies right now are just swarmed. So see how this guy kind of bent down? I'm gonna try to clip this guy a little bit and take some of these clips and just plant them straight up. Maybe some rooting hormone, maybe not, but straight up just plant them and see if they root. Then I'm gonna take what's left over and I'm gonna bend him into the pot and leave the pots here for a little bit and see if they root. Then I've noticed he's got a few different little suckers coming off the ground. We're gonna leave most of them, but dig up like one or two, sustainably harvest, and see if the suckers work. So kind of three ways. We're gonna try to root a cutting, we're gonna try to dip it down and root it, like air layer it almost, and also dig up a sucker. It's still early in the season and I just started putting leaves off, so I probably should wait a little bit longer until he's really growing. But I'm trying to locate like the primo or prima stems out of this black cap, and I can see them nice and young here. These new ones that are starting to like shoot up in a few months, they'll be like really big and amazing looking. This guy's an undergrowth kind of berry, and now he's got this little sunny spot. So he's putting off these prima or primo shoots all up in here, going straight up, and I can probably cut some of those later on in the year and root a bunch of them as well. What are they doing back there?
I don't know. Bye guys.
They're ruining my intimate gardening moment here with people. Okay, so already number one, you can see how unfortunate we are that we're full of bugs, but how fortunate we are that this guy, one of the tips was already touching the ground, and it's a very rocky area, and so he couldn't quite get him underneath the ground, but he put off roots. And so this leads me to believe that I can easily root this cutting like a normal raspberry. I've already rooted raspberries before, but this is a black cap raspberry and it's native, so I'm trying to see if he roots the same way. So I'm gonna plant that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Okay, and see all these guys? Everywhere there's new branches. I'm gonna try to put 3 of these guys under the dirt and keep 2 above the dirt and see if this guy roots on those little nodes right there. Pretty thorny. This would be super fortunate that we found these rooted cuttings already rooted for us.
Yeah, there's 2 more. Do you want to do this one and this one, or?
we can try. Yeah, let's cut this guy here. Try that one, see what happens there.
All right, take your wagon up the hill. Let's go.
What am I, 6?
Yeah, let's go. Take your plants.
Mom,
Bye.
can you bring all these plants home?
Let's go, boys.
This is like the easiest milling job I've had in a year. I know a lot of you guys in the comments want me to get the full-on mill, whether it's a portable mill or a permanent mill to mill this wood for different projects, but I don't really want to get the mill because, you know, they're super pricey, really hard to get to us because we're so remote and we're boat access only. It's just so hard to get big machinery out here. And there's all this extra expense if you do get it out and extra labor. It's just, it's difficult. Also, my goal is not to keep milling all the time. My goal is to grow a fruit tree orchard and an edible garden and then live off the native wild plants and the ocean with my garden and orchard. So we're only cutting down trees in this one spot of our bigger property to allow for sunlight and protection for our home from trees falling on us, to allow light for our solar panels, and in its place we're growing the garden and the fruit tree orchard you guys are seeing us plant and put together. I actually love the chainsaw mill because it's super mobile. I can take it anywhere. It's very difficult to drop these trees because we're in the rainforest, and even though you guys think it's messy, what I say is that's not mess, that's the rainforest. It's beautiful, but it's also extremely difficult terrain. And it's hard to get these logs moved to a mill, so it's priceless that I can take the mill to the logs. And I've got this tree we dropped here set up. I got nice flat terrain. I got easy time catching the sawdust for compost toilet and building compost, and the only thing that's upsetting right now is the gnats above my head. But for some reason when I use the chainsaw mill, it vibrates, it's so loud, all the bugs seem to go away. So this is gonna be kind of an easy milling site and project here. But we're going to use these logs for the newest raised bed.
Go down. Here's everything I harvested today. We'll just do a quick recap. We have some fiddleheads that Jake found. I'm not sure if these are the edible ones. I'll have to ask him. And here we have some plantain leaves that I'm gonna make into a tea. Here we have some dandelion flowers, which I'm also gonna make into a tea. And then later, when I get more, I'm gonna make some honey. So stay tuned for that. Here we have some dandelion greens, which is amazing for detoxing the liver. So I'm just gonna put it into a salad. Then we have the spruce tips, which I'll also make into a tea. You just kind of take this little part off, just like that. And then we have some dandelion roots, which I'll clean off, chop up, and lay out on a tray and dehydrate for tea.
I have an idea. Think it'll work?
Just to slide it down?
Or will it break everything? I don't even want to look.
That's great.
Science. Okay. Nice. Is it lunchtime yet?
It's dinner time.
What?
It's like 4 o'clock.
What year is it? 2016?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like Howell's moving wood chipper. Don't worry, Sophie. Check this out. All my good gardeners out there. Got these old, maybe 10-year-old logs somebody bucked up before I owned the property, and they're hugelkulturing. Is that a word? Hugelkulturing for me. What's that? Good gardeners now. Look at this one. Same thing. Split it. Look what's inside there. It's called inoculation. Look at this one. It's happening from the inside out or from the outside in. Who cares? It's happening. So when you see the garden in years to come, now you know what's underneath the soil. All right, load up. Family time. It's the, what do we call this? The Hugel stomp?
I don't know.
Hey, this is always, all these beds, this needs this kind of soil.
Woo.
You're so light compared to all these logs.
That's so romantic.
I meant that in a sweet way.
Neck kiss.
Thanks.
Alright, give it hell.
Nice. So now on top of all the wood chips and logs, we've got like 1 year aged, finely chipped wood chips in the soil and bark.
This is the good stuff. This is stuff the money can't buy. Stuff you gotta make in the off-grid forest wilderness life, bunkie.
Wow.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
There you go. You got it.
do you think? You like this one?
Yeah, it's nice. Ready to plant?
I'm ready.
All right.
We happen to have enough seedlings to fill it up.
I think so.
Maybe we split it up and do like, oh, oregano?
Tender perennial shrub.
Okay. How about I'll do oregano down here to break up
the
that. You look like a ghost in the garden.
There are so many black flies swarming my face.
Really?
It's kind of scary.
Super scary.
I can see them all. It's like, whoa.
Basil's here. What's this? Okay, I've seen stevia before grow really huge. I've never had success with it in Arizona. So I'm going to try to plant these two guys and give them some space to really grow for it.
All these are the same?
Yes, I think that row should go like right there. And that gives me the opportunity over here to have this whole maybe like a chive and onion and yeah, a little chive onion area, which will be sweet. Don't you feel the life in this bit? Yeah, I feel the life. Yeah, here, so pull it all the way to, make sure that it hangs a foot past the edge on your side. I'll put some edging stakes here right now. Should the stairs come here in between these two posts? Or should they center on this post?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because that way you'll come down onto the platform and you'll walk on the pathways to the garden. Is that okay?
Yeah, looks great.
I'll make them a little farther apart, but
And out more?
of course they're going to go on these stumps for now. And that way they rest on the stumps just so I can measure the height of the whole platform. And then I'll build the platform to the stairs.
Awesome.
Tell these bugs to go away from me, please.
Sorry. Bugs, leave Jake. Did it
They're
work?
gone.
These ones are huge. Look at that. Wow. Thank you, plant. Thank you, thank you. Just in this one spot, there is so much plant life and medicinal medicine, and it's just so amazing. Here we have spruce tips, which you can eat raw. It has a very like resiny, lemony taste to it. It's really good. And then if you just pan right here, we have some dandelion flowers, and the whole dandelion plant is just amazing in itself. And then just down here, I have some horsetails, which you can also eat. Kind of tastes like celery. If you just kind of clean this stuff back here, I forgot my knife, and just gnaw on it like celery. It's really good too. It's better to eat them when they're young. When they're like too big, then they kind of lose their flavor. I'm just surrounded by medicinal plants and medicine. And I mean, look at these dandelions, you guys. Oh my goodness. These are perfect. These are so amazing. Oh, jeez. So in here I got some dandelion roots. In here I have some dandelion greens, dandelions, and then there's some spruce tips in there. I just love learning what's in my area, what's medicinal, what I can use for medicine. It's just so much fun. It's so much fun to learn. So for you guys out there, if you don't know your area that well and where you live, go out there and learn what you can eat from the earth and what grows there natively, because it's so much fun. So now I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna make some dandelion honey. I should have filmed them going in, but I put in some dandelion greens. I'm just gonna saute them up with these sweet potatoes, onions, and garlic. Okay, so my first batch of dandelion honey is done, and I wanted to show you guys because it turned out oh so good. All right, so here's the honey ready. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is very thick and it tastes so good. I wish you guys can try this because it's very good. So now I'm just gonna take this and put in these 2 jars. I just got done boiling them, so they're all nice and sanitized. This is my second batch of dandelion honey that has to sit overnight, and then tomorrow I will add the sugar and heat it up. Also, don't mind my very messy shirt covered in moss and branches. Jake and I are doing some clearing outside. Okay, let's see how skilled I can be at filling this up. Ooh, no. No.
Okay, so I need to go this upper one.
There you go.
Thanks, babe.
Welcome. You want me to stop this?
No, don't stop it yet. Leave it right there. Wait, come here. One more thing. No, I just joking. I just wanted to watch you walk away again.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Bye.
Would you like me to turn it off?
Sure, thanks. Every time the sun hits our little marsh swamp pond here, I get more and more biodiversity popping up since there's no more trees to shade out this area. We're getting so much biodiversity in the ground, including lots of watercress that's going to flower. So this is like freshly rain-washed watercress. I'm just real excited because there's so much of it. And it's kind of like wild arugula full of, you know, that smoky taste. Ooh. But not mustardy. It's more like an arugula where it's the smoky, this rich smoke. It doesn't give me that wasabi sensation. It's all over. So between this, the dandelion greens, and the plantain greens, I got lots of calcium.
Hey, baby. Hi, Ginseng. What you doing, bro? You like the mint? You're really digging that mint there, huh?